Welcome everyone, as we're live for NXT in the Pepsi Center in Denver, Colorado. As we kick the show off with the one and only queen of NXT, it's Charlotte Flair.
The contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Here comes Charlotte Flair, who's coming off of a big tag team match win from last week's episode of NXT, where Charlotte and Io Shirai won a tag team match against the new NXT Women's Champion Kairi Sane and Mia Yim. And after Kairi Sane and Mia Yim didn't get the job done last week, Mia Yim are going to get payback after being pinned in that matchup, as she goes one-on-one to kick the show off against Charlotte Flair. And also later on tonight on NXT, Charlotte Flair's father, Ric Flair, will make an announcement regarding championships here in the Black and Gold brand. But right now, Charlotte Flair takes on the head baddie in charge. Mia Yim has one goal in mind. Not only to do battle with Charlotte Flair, but to come out as the victor here in Denver.
From Fontana, California, Mia Yim.
Ever since Mia Yim came over to NXT, she had a little bit of momentum on her side, especially coming off a big win at TakeOver Rival against Bianca Belair. And now tonight, one-on-one with Charlotte Flair to begin NXT. Again, they're going to get payback from that tag match last week. And now tonight, the Queen versus HBIC. Who's going to be the one that stands tall after the bell rings in this matchup? Here we go. Match begins between Yim and Flair, as Yim off the bat goes behind Flair with the German suplex, able to take her down. And now, trying to go for a head kick, but Flair blocked it very wisely there by Flair, and a back elbow for good measure. And now Charlotte, they're going to drive the knees to the side of Yim. And now Yim, nice able to counter with that arm drag. And I got Flair, look at that, gut-wrench suplex. A gut-wrench suplex taking on Flair. And I Yim got Flair. Got her up here, vertical suplex. I mean, a win over Charlotte Flair, who's been on a huge wave of momentum since coming to NXT, will do wonders for me and Yim. But I also can't wait to hear what the general manager has to say regarding championships. As Charlotte Flair tosses Yim across the ring, full head of hair, but in the end, still able to use it to her advantage. Forming the face to by Yim, and now Yim sends Flair off the ropes, and now catches her, but Flair able to counter, kick to the midsection. Charlotte Flair able to get Yim, backbreaker, and doing some damage as well. Hyperextending the back of Yim. The Queen looking good right now in this match. And now, Yim able to catch her with a forearm. But Charlotte able to fire back, as both women jockey for position. Trying to go for a maneuver, blocked it, did Flair. Trying to go for a maneuver, got caught. Flair got her up on his shoulders. Charlotte Flair, backpack stunner. Backpack stunner there by Flair. And Flair caught her with a spear. Charlotte Flair caught her with the spear. Hook of the leg is enough. Yim kicks out. Not able to put her away, does Charlotte. You know, look at this. Flair got the legs. Figure four locked in. But we all know Charlotte Flair are going to transition into the figure eight. Yim's in deep trouble. She can't even reach to the ropes. What can Yim do at the expense of Flair in this situation? Yim able to escape the hold. Able to lift the leg up and punch Flair in the face. Kick to the midsection. Flair still got her in her hand. Trying to go for a neckbreaker. Yim able to counter and a clothesline. Yim was able to fight her way through the figure eight. And now they're going to continue fighting here. Downstairs. Got her. Sit-out powerbomb. Sit-out powerbomb onto Flair. Will Yim put away Flair tonight? Hook of the leg. Lateral press. And a 2 count. The sit-out powerbomb not enough to put away Flair. What can Yim do? Mia Yim. Oh, wait. They're going to go for it. Protect your neck. Flair couldn't protect her neck. Will this be enough? Hook of the leg. Shoulders him down. The Flair. Shoulder up a toe. The same move that put away Bianca Belair. Takeover rival. Not able to put away the Queen here in Denver. Mia Yim doing some damage to the lower back with Flair now to her feet. Got caught. Trying to go for a belly, but Flair. Ric Flair's daughter able to counter that one. The nature girl, if you will. Got up. Oh, no. Again! Backpack stunner! The backpack stunner by Flair. And I'm trying to go for a right. Yim countered. Trying to go for a kick. Flair countered. Back and forth with the counters. These two have had matches on SmackDown months ago. Before Raw and SmackDown Women's Divisions turn into one on the red brand as Yim fires away on the Flair. And I'm trying to go for a drop kick. Flair able to counter. And now Charlotte, able to dodge the big boot from Yim. And then look at Charlotte Flair, got the abdominal stretch applied. We're going to extend it as well. Got the leg. Charlotte Flair going to make her tap. Yim trying to fight, and she does. Look at that hip toss. Hip toss by Yim on the Flair. Kick to the midsection. Downstairs. Powerbomb. Sit out powerbomb. Will it be enough? Flair kicks out. Oh my God. What a way to start NXT. Yim and Flair back and forth. Oh no. Mia Yim got her. With the package pile driver. Package pile driver. Down goes Flair. That is it. That's enough. Hook of the leg and Flair kicks out. How did Flair kick out? I have no idea. And now Yim. Flair got up to her feet. And Yim trying to go for a suplex. Flair able to counter. And Flair with a clothesline. The Queen, they're going to fly. The Queen, they're going to fly. Here in Denver. Moonsault. Charlotte's patented moonsault. Able to land. But let's see, Flair's not done. Charlotte got up on the shoulders again. Third time in this match. The backpack stunner. And Yim wisely rolls up the ring. Trying to get away from the situation. Create separation between the two. Trying to go for a backbreaker to Flair. Yim land on her feet. Drop toe hold. Face first on the floor. And Yim sending Flair to the apron. These two non-stop back and forth in this matchup. Count of 5 as Yim and Flair again taking advantage of the outside environment as Yim sends her back inside the ring. And now Mia Yim a bit, no doubt, fatigued. She's a bit fatigued in this match. But Charlotte Flair, they're going to capitalize. Spear by Flair. Yim is down. Hook of the leg. No, Yim kicks out. I thought Flair had the job done there. I thought Charlotte Flair had the match won, but Yim with still fire, with heart within her, still able to kick out. She tried to go for the boot, it was like a last-ditch effort, but Flair caught with the clothesline from the back and a knee to the spine. It seemed that the end may be near for the HBIC. Knife-edge chop by Flair. Charlotte, trying to go for a knee. Yim with the counters, elbow, and Yim got her. Soul food! able to nail her, able to deliver some soul food for Charlotte Flair. Hook of the leg, Mia Yim with an upset. Holy cow!
Here is your winner, Mia Yim.
Mia Yim with a massive upset win over Charlotte Flair, able to stop the momentum that Flair has building for the last couple of weeks. Wow, at least you haven't been told now. Coming up next, Ric Flair, we're going to make that championship announcement. What is it going to be? Find out live next on NXT. Our next pay-per-view is WWE 2K20 Survivor Series, where both Raw and SmackDown brands will collide on pay-per-view. You don't want to miss our 6th annual Survivor Series. Which brand will stand tall? 2-1. You don't want to miss Survivor Series. We're back live on NXT with the Nature Boy, the General Manager, and Ric Flair. Making his way down the aisle, I'm sure. I don't know where his emotions lie, whether it's business or personal, on how Charlotte Flair lost to Mia Yim moments ago. But in any event, Ric Flair has a job to do regarding the NXT Championships. What is the World title, the North American title, the Tag Team title, or even the Women's Championship? Ric Flair has an announcement regardless. Maybe he has some plans heading into the new year of 2021. Oh, wow. Sheamus for the North American title. Keith Lee. Sheamus will defend the title against Keith Lee next week. Kairi Sane will defend the women's title. Four competitors. A fatal four-way match. Oh wow! Oh my! A four-way. Flair, Mia Yim, Naomi, and Io Shirai. A fatal four-way elimination match. And the winner will face Kairi Sane for the championship. And the Usos will defend the NXT Tag Team titles against Gable and Gulak next week. The Nature Boy gearing up for 2021 here on NXT. 2 championship matches and the number 1 contenders fatal four-way elimination match. Where the winner will meet Kairi Sane for the NXT Women's Gold. Flair making a massive announcement here in Denver, Colorado. And they're back live on NXT with Apollo Crews inside the ring as he goes one-on-one with Cameron Grimes, who we saw go up against Buddy Murphy on NXT a couple weeks ago. Ric Flair was impressed and was able to sign Cameron Grimes after that performance. Here comes his opponent, Cameron Grimes. We're going to make a splash here in the black and gold brand.
And his opponent from Vermont, weighing in at 220 pounds, Cameron Grimes.
As the NXT Universe is trying to obviously get comfortable with Cameron Grimes. An odd fellow, but no doubt when he's in the ring, he can go. You saw that with Buddy Murphy. Let's see what he can do against Apollo Crews here tonight. Bellows wrong, and there we go. Between Apollo Crews and Cameron Grimes. Got up a tie-up waist lock here by Cameron Grimes. Grimes Able to plant him gut first. Still got the waist lock locked in. Seated position is Cruz. And Grimes able to toss Cruz like a ragdoll there. Trying to go for a boot, but Cruz got the way. Ducked the maneuver there from Cruz to Grimes. Counter for counter, and now Cruz got it from behind. Back suplex. Almost like a teardrop driver there by Cruz. Trying to go for a kick. And now look at this. Meteor there by Cameron Grimes. Man from Raleigh, North Carolina. No doubt about it. Will also make a name for himself at the expense of Apollo Crews, who's done a lot in the universe mode as well. Don't want to count him out. Former United States and Intercontinental Champion is Apollo Crews. As swinging side slam there by Cameron Grimes. Also Apollo Crews, a former European champion, as thrust kick there from Grimes. Apollo on the outside, trying to create separation for a moment. You saw Grimes trying to go for a drop kick on the outside. Grimes is trying to take it towards Crews here. Got the arm, but the form in the face. Trying to go for a kick. And Apollo able to knock him down with that lariat. As Grimes. And, Grimes sends Apollo right into the steel post. Count of 5 there. Grimes trying to go for a strike. Apollo blocked it. And again, counter for counter between both men here. Count of 7 as Cameron Grimes with a jawbreaker, but Cruz with a kip up. And Cruz gets his hands on Grimes and send him back inside the ring. Oh man. I mean, Grimes tried to use the outside environment to his advantage, but obviously Cruz was able to shut that down momentarily. And now look at this. Look at this. Backslide driver. And now Cameron with the knee. Backslide driver, then the high knee to the face of Cruz. Is that enough? Hook of the leg. And no, Cruz able to kick out at 1. Cruz able to stay alive inside the ring. And now Cameron Grimes with the cave-in. Cave-in on the Cruz. That standing double foot stomp with a big enough. And now Cruz able to kick out. Cruz at the last moment got the shoulder up. And now Grimes got to regroup and try to figure out a way how to put away a former Intercontinental Champion. And Cameron Grimes taking on the same man that went up against Rusev at WrestleMania over a year ago for the Intercontinental title. Same man that went toe-to-toe with the likes of Baron Corbin and Big Shows, Shinsuke Nakamura's, and more. Apollo Crews. No doubt. For a second, I thought he was going to have things in control, but Grimes able to turn him around. Able to block that to Grimes. Irish up the ropes goes Cruz. Grimes got him. Try to go for a maneuver. Maybe another light suplex. But Cruz able to block it. Missed the knife edge shot. Kind of with that forearm. So they go for another one. But Grimes got him with a kick. Irish whip. Into the corner. Now Apollo Crews got something in mind here. Able to take him down on the second rope. Standing moonsault. A moonsault up the corner. Apollo Crews, one of the most gifted athletes inside of a WWE ring. Able to nail that moonsault, but Grimes with that simple kick in the skull. But Apollo Crews fires back as well with his own kick in the skull, known as the Enziguri. Enziguri head kick, lateral press, is Grimes down, no kick out. This Cameron Grimes kid is still putting up a hell of a fight. And now, kick to the midsection. But look at Apollo. I mean, no doubt maybe Crews might have a strength advantage in this match. Elbow to the knee. And now Grimes wisely rolls up the ring. Gets back in it. Crews got him. Crews got him up. Apollo looking to finish him. Look at Apollo Crews here. Got him hanging for a while with that suplex. Almost shades of British Bulldog with that maneuver. And oh, Bryan trying to go for another thrust kick. With Crews over the sidestepping. Off the ropes. Drop kick. And again, Grimes gets outside the ring. Gets back in it. Back elbow. Able to catch him. Snapmare. Kick. Missed it. Trying to go for a maneuver. Blocked it. Back and forth. Miller Lite suplex. Apollo Crews. Trying to go for something. Grimes got the way. Oh, caught him. Apollo Crews caught him. And then Crews going up high. Crews are going to fly. Oh! Drops the headbutt for the win. Got him. Apollo gets the job done here tonight. Holy, what a match. Look at this, Cameron Grimes paying some respect there after the matchup, showing some sportsmanship to Apollo Crews. What a battle between Crews and Cameron Grimes, especially with the diamond headbutt for the win. In 2 months from now, you'll see the NXT Superstars on another TakeOver event called NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 2. Keith Lee seems to be fired up and ready to go regarding his match against Sheamus for the North American title next week on NXT. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here on NXT in Denver, Colorado, in the Pepsi Center. Getting ready for another women's matchup as Naomi goes one-on-one with that woman right there, and Peyton Royce with her friend Billie Kay watching on at ringside. Peyton Royce, a former two-time NXT Women's Champion, as she goes one-on-one. As ladies and gentlemen, it's go time!
From Orlando, Florida, Naomi!
As she goes one-on-one with one of the most decorated women in all of WWE. Multiple-time Women's Champion, Naomi returns to action. It's go time here in Denver, Colorado. Naomi, a former NXT, a former Raw Women's Champion, a former SmackDown Women's Champion on numerous occasions, one of the most dominant SmackDown Women's Champions in history, and also a former Women's Tag Team Champion, first ever Women's Tag Team Champion here in Universal Motors. Tonight, Naomi returns to action here on NXT. One-on-one against Peyton Royce. As the crowd erupts, as they know it's about that glow time here tonight. Naomi back in action, one-on-one with Peyton. Bell is wrong, and here we go. Match begins as right off the bat, Naomi got up on the shoulders with a detonation kick. Obviously, look at the end Peyton Royce early here. Got her, look at that, freaking Steiner. Not to mention she nailed her with that kick moments ago. Trying to go for a flying wheel kick, but Peyton Royce caught her. Look at it, derailed the momentum there. The crowd obviously did not like that one. Trying to go for a thrust kick. Naomi blocked it, got the leg, and an elbow to the knee. Irish whip now, sends her off the ropes. Frankensteiner once more. Ooh. Shot to the midsection there by Peyton Royce. Ooh. But Naomi trying to fire back, trying to go for a kick, no avail. We don't want to count out Peyton Royce. She had a big match win over Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan in that Tornado Tag Team match with Billie Kay on NXT recently. So who knows with momentum on her side. Might be able to get the job done against Naomi here tonight. They're going to spoil Naomi's return here at NXT as Peyton Royce able to counter that vertical suplex attempt. Knee to the spine. As Peyton Royce plants her face first. Look at that. Got her in a Koji clutch. Koji clutch as, oh, wow. Elbow to the side of the head. I mean, you don't want to count out Peyton Royce, a student of Lance Storm's wrestling school. Learned from one of the best in this business, no doubt. But Naomi, they're going to shut that down. Bulldog. And now able to catch Peyton Royce. She tried to roll up the ring to get some distance there, but Carrillo with a knee to the skull, goes for a cover, hook of the leg, but Peyton Royce kicked out. And now Naomi got it here. Send her into the corner. And now Naomi, something in mind. Look at this. Vintage Naomi with the split-legged moonsault. Split-legged moonsault for the win, perhaps. Hook of the leg. And no, not able to put away Peyton Royce. Naomi trying to figure out what can she do to put away Peyton Royce here. But Royce obviously still not an easy picking for Naomi, if you will. Kicked in the midsection. Oh, this might be a difference maker here. And she got her in the glow submission. Peyton Royce hanging on for dear life. What's Royce gonna do? Is she gonna tap here? Peyton Royce, every fiber in her being not tapping out to the submission hold. But is that enough? Has the damage been done? No! Shoulder up a toe. For a second, I thought Naomi was going to have the match won with that submission. But sadly, not the case there for Naomi. Kick to the midsection and a coming blow. As Naomi, oh wait. That's counted up by Peyton with that fireman's carry. Trying to shove her off this Naomi. Sends her into the corner. Maybe they're going to go for that split-legged moonsault, but Peyton Royce shot that down. Snapmare takedown. And now look at Royce. Oh no, look at this. Raking the eyes. Able to rake the eyes. Irish up the ropes. And a nice arm drag. Like a spinning arm drag there by Peyton. Peyton Royce trying to figure out how she can put away Naomi here. Trying to shut down the glow, if you will. But Naomi, oh! Trying to go for a maneuver, but that didn't work out in her favor. Form in the face. Irish whip sends her onto the apron. Peyton Royce, I think she did that just to create separation. But Naomi got back in the ring. And trying to go for a spinning heel kick, no avail. That spinning roundhouse kick. Not able to nail Naomi right in the face, but oh, those elbows to the midsection, able to do some damage. Kick to the gut. Rear view. Naomi with the rear view. Could that be enough? Hook of the leg. Naomi with a win. Back with a vengeance. Naomi with the rear view gets the job done here in the return match on NXT. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is our main event. You don't want to miss it. Daniel Bryan one-on-one with Humberto Carrillo. Can Daniel Bryan get back into the thick of things? We'll find out live next on NXT. Io Shirai did beat Kairi Sane a few weeks ago on NXT. You're new to the channel? Click the subscribe button and the notification bell where you'll never miss any videos from this channel. Don't miss next week's episode of NXT as the NXT Tag Team titles are on the line as Gable and Gulak have an opportunity against the Usos for the championships. Also, you don't want to miss a Fatal 4-Way #1 contenders match, elimination style, where the winner will meet Kairi Sane for the NXT Women's title at TakeOver Brooklyn 2. And also, next week on NXT, the North American title on the line. Keith Lee get a second chance at life against Sheamus. Can he win the North American Championship, or will the Irish curse prevail? We'll find out next week. But ladies and gentlemen, it's main event time in Denver with Daniel Bryan.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
This is the first time since he came to NXT where Daniel Bryan is not wearing the NXT World Championship around his waist. One of the longest reigning champions in uterus mode, at least within the last year. I mean, Daniel Bryan held it down for the Black and Gold brand since the third season began. I mean, Daniel Bryan won the title at TakeOver Phoenix, and then since then, he's been unstoppable until TakeOver Rival this past week. And now tonight, Daniel Bryan, one-on-one with Humberto. This is a recovery process for Daniel Bryan. We're going to try to get back into the NXT World Title hunt. But I wonder how things would be. What happens if Daniel Bryan loses to Humberto Carrillo tonight? This is a must-win situation for the planet's champion. There we go, a big opportunity for this man. Barely had any television time here on NXT.
And his opponent from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 198 pounds, Humberto Carrillo.
Last time Humberto Carrillo was in a main event matchup, it was against Buddy Murphy for the North American Championship. That was months ago when Buddy Murphy was the champ and Daniel Bryan was the NXT World Champion at the time. And now tonight in the main event of NXT, Humberto once again, but this time I'm up against Bryan. Bell swung and here we go. Got a little tie-up between Bryan and Humberto. Humberto back against the corner here by Bryan. Referee wants to get a clean break, and he actually does. As Daniel Bryan tried to go for a clothesline very quickly there, but Humberto was able to counter. And now Humberto got Bryan on the ropes, and able to use the ropes to his advantage. Trying to do some damage to the arm and shoulder of Bryan. Able to try to go for a spinning kick, but Bryan able to dodge it. And now, oh, wicked uppercut. And now Bryan got Humberto here and, oh, plants him on his knee. Gut buster. And now Bryan going to follow Humberto on the outside. Both men missed wildly there. But Humberto caught him with a drop kick. Again, a must-win situation for Daniel Bryan. I mean, who knows? How will Ric Flair look at Daniel Bryan if he loses to Humberto here tonight? As Humberto sent him out to the barricade. And, oh, face first. Using the environment outside to his advantage. The same as Daniel Bryan. Bryan able to send him face first on the post. And now Humberto able to fire back count of 7. And now Humberto sends Bryan back in the ring. Big shot to the back there. That stomp. And now, oh. Shot there by Humberto. And Bryan with a counter of his own. Got the arm. Rolls through. Drop toe hold. And Humberto being very impressive here. Trying to hang in there with Bryan. But Bryan caught with that forearm. Down to his feet. Look at Humberto. Look at that. Swinging. Head scissors. Head scissors there by Humberto. Not even able to get a 1 count. Not enough. Not enough damage to Bryan. Shot there. Snapmare. Now Humberto got him. Oh no, Bryan. Humberto's able to get out the hold. And now Bryan. Oh, God. Wicked kick there. And now Humberto Carrillo got his hands on Bryan. Got him up here. They're going to go for a Samoan driver. Crash and burn goes Bryan with authority by Humberto. Will Humberto get a W tonight? Look at the leg, and Bryan again kicking out before the referee can even hit one. Then Bryan, oh wait, got him up to his shoulders. This is Humberto, but Bryan countered, inverted DDT. Shot to the face there, that stopped by Bryan. And look at Bryan here, measuring Humberto. Basement drop kick. Basement drop kick there. And Daniel. Ooh, elbows up there. Elbows. And now Irish whip. Bryan sends him into the corner. Look at the forearms there by Humberto. Humberto Carrillo up top. Moonsault. And recover. He landed on his feet, but got him with the second one. Hook of the leg, and oh no, not able to put him away. Holy, the crowd can't believe it. Good God. And now Daniel Bryan got him in the corner. Probably going to make Humberto pay for that, but no, look at that. Humberto caught him. Swinging head kick, taking down the former champion. Trying to go for a drop kick where Bryan shuts him down. And Bryan with a drop kick to the knee. Bryan could be setting up for that knee bar submission hold. He has a lot of maneuvers in his repertoire, so you don't know what Bryan could be dishing out here. Bryan got it from behind. German suplex. The German suplex takes down Humberto. And now Bryan trying to go for a drop kick of his own. Humberto countered. Kicked in the midsection there by Bryan. And now look at Bryan fucking Stoner. Daniel Bryan again trying to recover here. A win tonight might help his case of getting another match for the NXT World Title. But Humberto Carrillo not going to go down without a fight. Spinning head scissors once more. Look at Humberto going after Bryan, but Bryan able to counter. And a wicked right knock Humberto down to one knee. And a Bryan teardrop driver able to take down Humberto. And I got him here. Look at this. Got him with the yes lock. But luckily the long legs of Humberto was able to be underneath the bottom rope to get a rope break. Who knows how long Humberto will last in that yes lock submission. And Daniel Bryan once again got him in that yes lock. But again, Bryan did not, I don't think Bryan even recognized that the legs were underneath the bottom rope. Again, trying to go for that drop kick. Did not connect. Shot to the midsection. Bryan got him again, Frankenstein. What can Bryan do to put away Humberto here? Humberto Carrillo's hanging out for dear life in this matchup. Caught him with that knee. Front headlock. Got it. Oh, sit-out jawbreaker. And the crowd erupts for that one. Holy. And a wicked lariat there by Humberto. Uh-oh. Oh, Humberto going up top. Look at a fly. Humberto. Corkscrew. Corkscrew moonsault, if you will. And you notice Bryan kept up immediately. But Humberto to his feet. Kick to the midsection. Yoshi Tonic! Yoshi Tonic there by Humberto. Could Humberto be closing in a massive upset victory over Daniel Bryan? Trying to go for a boot. Humberto was wasting too much time. Able to counter Bryan that time. Humberto sends him in the corner. Forearms again. Humberto to go for the moonsault this time. Can he connect it? And once on his feet again. Caught Daniel Bryan. Again, catching Bryan with the moonsaults. Could it be enough? Will it be enough? Hook to the leg, and Bryan stays alive. What is it going to take? Ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event here on NXT. Look at this. Humberto Carrillo. Submission hold locked in. Submission hold locked in. Rings of Saturn on the Bryan. Can Bryan escape this one? Humberto the damage. Is Bryan out? Hook of the leg. No way. Humberto beats Bryan. Holy cow. We're in a time, ladies and gentlemen.
Here is your winner, Humberto Carrillo.
Humberto got a massive upset win